and that is Gears of War going free to play. Now, there's been a lot of rumor, there's been a lot of speculation on what the future looks like here because of Halo Infinite going free to play. And, I think that when we talk about, Halo going free to play, as far as from a multiplayer perspective, what this tells me is that there is certainly a possibility that Gears of War is going to be at least going free to play from a multiplayer perspective as well. Now, there's also talk that Xbox Live is going to be free moving forward, which would be a huge move by Xbox. But even if it wasn't, even if Xbox Live was still you had to pay to play, I think that having Gears of War as well as Halo, like two of their flagship games, the flagship games of Xbox at this point in time, having those free to play from a multiplayer perspective would be absolutely huge for these titles. I mean, and it's not even close. I mean, I think Gears of War, there would be so many people that would at least be trying the game out. New people coming into the fray and trying the game out, trying the from a competitive perspective, or just playing it, from horde mode to escape mode to the campaign to, whatever it is, people, they would almost get, drawn in from the free multiplayer, and then they may try some of the other modes and buy a full copy, or at least get Xbox Game Pass, which is, of course, the Netflix of gaming at this point in time. So, will Gears of War go free to play? I believe it will, guys. From a multiplayer perspective, I've got to say that I believe Gears of War has a ton of potential to go free to play. From a multiplayer perspective, now it's hard to say whether it's going to come very soon or if it's just going to happen when Xbox Live becomes free, or if, it's going to be like Gears 6 that they decide to go ahead and make Gears of War free to play with multiplayer. They're certainly testing it out with Halo Infinite. And I think that it would be a great decision moving forward if Gears 6 is, free to play. Or even Gears 5, make that free to play. It may be a little bit too far into like the cycle. I think that maybe just waiting till Gears 6 to make that free to play would be a really good move. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm all on board, 100% on board with making Gears of War free to play. I think with a niche, it's not necessarily, I've never really thought of Gears of War as a niche title, but because it's contained to Xbox as an Xbox exclusive, I always felt that having aspects of it free to play would be huge moving forward. Absolutely huge. And so with that, guys, Gears of War free to play, I certainly think that it's going to happen in the future, most likely with Gears 6, but I certainly wouldn't mind if they made it free to play sooner than that. That would be great, guys. But let me know, what do you guys think about that? Do you guys want to see Gears of War go free to play? Do you not want to see it go free to play? I don't know why you wouldn't want to see at least some aspects of it going free to play. Let me know what you guys think, and let's have a real conversation about that.